Hey guys, welcome to Organized Chaos. Now we got a great video for you today. So I checked my email a couple days ago, and wouldn't you know it, there's been some kind of illegal activities with my social security number. In the email, it had a case number and everything, including a phone number to call to try to get it resolved. So I called the number, and wouldn't you know it, it's scammers. During the call, I deal with two different kinds of scammers, the opener, and the one who actually tries to take my money. But let me know down in the comments, do you guys think that my questions were a little bit too obvious? And as always guys, like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps out this channel and makes it so that a lot more people can be able to be aware of this kind of scam. And also, share this video with any of your family or friends, especially if they're elderly. That way we can get the word out to as many people as possible. We can try to limit the number of victims we end up having. And now guys, on to the call.
Thanks for calling Social Security Administration. How may I help you?
Received a email saying that my social security number was going to be suspended and I needed to call this number to try to get it resolved.
Okay. So, sir, your line has directly connected to me. You reach extension 1. My name is Michelle.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and check in my system and I will definitely help out that issue. Can you please provide me your first name and last name, please?
My name is Carl Thompson.
But before I go ahead and provide that information, I would like to inform you that this is a federally recorded line, and this is a three-way conference call with the Department of Homeland Security, the U.S. Marshal, and the DEA Department. And this case is about a money laundering and drug trafficking. You have any idea about the money laundering and drug trafficking?
No. I do not deal with any of that. I don't deal with any of that at all.
Because there is a money laundering and drug trafficking charges under your name, and this is a very confidential information. We found an abandoned car on the south border of Texas, and the car was a Toyota Corolla, and it contained some blood and drug inside the car. After investigating, we found that the car was rented under your name and your personal information, and there were two addresses linked to the title of the vehicle. But we have found a 22 pounds of cocaine, which is an abusive drug, and some documentation for financial institution. So we as the Social Security Administration has filed a case against you for drug trafficking and money laundering. We also found more than 7 credit cards and 10 to 15 bank accounts opening under your name and your social. And according to the Section 42, the subsection C of 1958, the Drug Enforcement Administration Act, the culprit is going to be taken for a non-bailable jail, terms of 9 years, and the penalty shall be $45,000. Since the investigation had just begun, we are in the process of finding the culprit. Either it's you or someone else is storing your details. So we are going to fill out the form of asset verification under your name so we can safeguard your true belonging and freezing the remaining account, the asset which has been managed by the imposter. Okay? So
Okay.
I will be asking you a few questions so that we can definitely your true information. And we talk about the third question we have is second question we have is the Toyota Corolla. Making model of 2016 white color. Do you have that kind of a car under your name, or
No.
have you ever
No,
rented
I've
that kind of
I've
a car under your
never
name?
I've never owned that kind of car. I've never rented
Mhm.
that kind of car.
Mhm.
I have no association with that kind of car.
What a type account do you have? Like a checking, saving, business? What a type account do you have?
I have a checking and I have a savings.
Okay. And sir, you have any idea in your checking how much approximately balance do you have?
In my checking account, I have about 3,000.
And what about in your savings?
In my savings, I have 80,000.
So I will directly connect you call to the DEA Drug Enforcement Administration. They will explain in each and everything about this case to you, and they will try to help out this issue.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So can you please hold the line so that I can directly connect your call.
Yeah,
Thank you. Hold the
that's not
line.
a problem. Yes.
Extension 202, this is Fiona Farmer from the Drug Enforcement Administration Department. May I know who am I speaking with, along with the case number?
My name is Carl Thompson.
Allow me a moment. I'll pull up the file. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. This is a case regarding about the drug trafficking and money laundering, which you have a word regarding about the case with the Social Security Administration Department. The activities that has been going on under your information, that's a drug trafficking, money laundering. There has been multiple addresses that has been signed up under your name. So because of this evidence, at this point of time, there has been a case filed against your name under the charges of drug trafficking and money laundering, where there has been arrest warrant that has been signed out under your name as well. But we have run a quick background check on your past records. Is that you have never been charged of drug trafficking or money laundering as per your past record. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. I've never been arrested for any of that. Nothing, absolutely nothing for drugs or really anything. I haven't had any kind of dealings with the police in probably 15, 20 years.
So because of this reason here, the arrest warrant that has been signed out under your name has been temporarily put on hold, and we are here to do an honest investigations on your case, okay?
Okay.
According to the report, right now you are a primary suspect of fraud, but we are here to do an honest investigations on your case. You live alone or you live with a family?
I live alone.
I need you to try to think and if you can recall anything which has taken place in the past, which you think that it is suspicious or unusual to you. Anything that you can remember?
Well, I did a few years back use when I went to the airport in Las Vegas. I did connect my phone to the public Wi-Fi, and ever since then, my laptop has been acting really weird. Windows opening and closing on their own, and I'm kind of thinking that might be what's causing a lot of this, and somebody was able to get into my laptop.
Alright, if that's the case, if there is a possibility that your IP address must have been hacked for that, we need to make sure if it is your IP address which got hacked or it is some other reason.
Well,
I need
one
you
other
to do
question,
one thing.
Fiona. If these kinds of
hmm
activities were done, wouldn't there be some kind of video evidence of, me dropping off that vehicle in that lot or anything like that? Because that alone is kind of suspicious.
Well, basically, the thing here is that most of the thing that has been done in your case, it has been done online.
Okay,
But
so
if
if it was
you
mostly done online, wouldn't you be able to look at the address and the IP address and be able to track it to where I live?
something that it is done online, all kind of illegal transactions and illegal activities, it is going on under your information. So basically, they have protected the server, they have protected the IP that they're using. So this is the reason we are not able to track down where exactly this has taken place or from which where they are doing this. It can be anywhere, any corner of the state, any corner of the city it can be, because most of the things are done online, but it's important that we need to check. It's
And
important that we
and
check if your
also,
devices is
also
hacked.
Fiona, the blood that's in the vehicle, wouldn't you be able to tell that that blood doesn't belong to me? I mean, I can provide a blood sample, no problem. You don't have to get a warrant or anything to be able to get that. I'll provide that, no problem. If that's what it'll take to be able to clear my name, that's not a problem.
Well, basically, the thing here is that the evidences to even rent a car, there has been a credit card that has been used under your name to rent a car.
Okay, so
So here,
if they
basically, the thing
used a
here is that.
credit card to be able to rent a car, wouldn't they
hmm
have to go into the station to be able to do it? Wouldn't you be able to just pull up video footage of that?
Well, we have done the part of investigations from our end, okay? We
Oh
have
no,
investigated
I
from our
believe
end.
that you guys have investigated. I'm just saying that, if you pull
Hmm.
up the
If there
surveillance
were,
footage
if
from
there were
that
any,
car rental place, you
mm,
should be able to see that, I'm not the one that did
mm,
that, and whoever
mm,
is using my credit card to make that purchase, they're the ones that rented the car.
mm,
Along with, I mean, the blood that you guys said
mm.
is in the vehicle. Again, that won't match up to me. I have no problems submitting to a blood test.
The blood that is found in the vehicle is not about this, okay?
Well, no,
Because
I
here we are
understand
talking
that the
about.
blood's not about all of this. I'm saying that you guys found 20 pounds of cocaine, you found blood, you found a
Mm,
whole bunch of banking documents inside that vehicle.
the
You
inv-
should be able
mm.
to track down who that blood belongs to, and I mean, like I said, I'll
The
give my
investigation
blood
is
to
still
be
going
able to.
on, Mr. Thompson.
Oh, well, yes, of
The
course the
investigation is
investigation's
still
still going
going
on,
on. If
and
there is
that's why I'm
anything
saying
that we found
I'll provide you
which can
a
go in your
sample of my
favor,
blood. I'll provide you a sample of my blood to show that, that blood's not mine, that's in the vehicle.
we have we are still investigating. There is not only one person or one department who is investigating on this case. The Social Security Office are investigating on this. The DEA are investigating on this, and the FBI department are
And
investigating on this. Okay.
I know there's a lot of different agencies, but so who would I need to talk to about trying to give a
Mhm.
blood sample so that maybe that could make it even more clear that this isn't me and I did not do this.
I am the a senior investigation officer,
Okay,
okay, and
so with
special
you
agent
being
in charge of the case.
okay, well, with you
There is
being the senior
anything,
officer,
it is
you would know who do I need to contact for that?
you will have to contact me. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay,
If there is
so how
anything,
would I
then it
go
is me who will
how would I go
inform you.
about and do that? How
You
where do I need to go to be able to provide a blood sample?
If there is anything, you can always contact me, okay? I will be the one who will keep you posted about the case. I will be the one who will update you about the investigations and everything, okay?
And I appreciate that,
Right now,
but
what is
what I'm saying is, uh, where what do I need to do to be able to provide a blood sample?